Hello everyone and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. This is episode 26. Last time we did Pyramid Song. Judy took us to her hometown, submerged under the water for a trip down memory lane while being in sync with each other. Had a very intimate moment. And then we are now in a relationship and living together. So no, you did not miss a chapter. It just moves that fast in Night City. So we are going to be looking at our next mission to do, and I think we're going to do War Pigs. We're going to go to the indicated location. So we got our voicemail from a blast from the past in our corpo years, and that is what we're going to be looking at doing today. So that's a nice, almost 6 kilometers away. We're going to have a drive. We'll have some fun. Where is my vehicle? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Where did you go? Cotton Eye Joe. Nowhere. Okay. Call it in again. Thank you. Sometimes the bike gets nervous. Alright, let's go. We're going to the indicated location. Drive on out of here. And then I guess we'll wait a couple of days for Judy to call us. But also, I guess we could go to our house whenever we want now as well. So we probably have another apartment of ours located on the map, which is pretty cool. I'll just be curious to see how that arrangement actually works in terms of having a shared apartment in Night City. Basically, what's interesting about the vehicle handling is like you can brake and it's pretty fine, but then as soon as you brake and turn, your bike is so prominent to spinning out of control, so prone to spinning out of control. No sharp turns on this bad boy, you're off. Realism. We have an assault in progress. Time to deal with this myself. Oh, Pan Am.
V, the Basilisk. It's ready. Would you like to drive it?
What do you think? Drop by the camp. Stills don't do it justice. And maybe you cheer up Pan Am. So Mitch also texted us at the same time. Sure.
Sure. Be there soon.
Fuck V, it is awesome.
So I hear.
Okay, looks like Queen of the Highway has come on in. Maybe we should put War Pigs on the back burner for a second. We'll have Queen of the Highway take place instead. Now, what's going on over here? Love how they're all just running. I didn't get my critical headshot on the first one. That's what I was hoping for. God. Honestly, I wish that I could have the combat music just playing all the time. Almost all of the time. Nassim Perlman and Tucker Olbach. Yes, at your service. I heard I can count on you. That you're reliable. I wouldn't be in my position if I wasn't. Good, I like you. You'll take care of my car. In what way? The car has to disappear without a trace. Has to be absolutely unidentifiable. Do we understand each other? Yes, of course. I'll be there in an hour. Half an hour. Of course. Now I really like you. That went very well. Alrighty. And then we got something in this box. I got instructions from Allback to destroy her car. She must have hit someone trying to cover it up. What do I do? Are you asking me as your supervisor at Militech or as a friend? Both, if you care to share it. Well, as your supervisor, I say follow the instructions given by Miss Tucker Allbach, but as your friend, I say take photos, collect evidence, then destroy the car. Never know when you'll need some dirt on Tucker Allbach. Thanks. And then... crap happened. Very good. Environmental storytelling. Alright, we're meeting with Pan Am instead. Let's get on the road. Okay, we have arrived. Let's take a look at this bad boy. The camp is still standing.
Just a little more time. Yeah, you turn it into a goddamn rocket ship. I know.
All ready to go?
Hey, V. No, not yet.
Carol still needs to check if Militech left any ice in the systems.
Corpos haven't shown up in person to report the loss?
No, I think we managed to keep them off our scent.
We left the trucks with the big Corpo logos down by the Raffin camp. Which was almost as much fun as leaving a bag of flaming dog shit on their doorstep.
Fuck, made it look like he just came back from a Corpo War tour. Nice touch.
Everything's fine. Clean as a whistle.
And Saul, what about him?
Nothing, for now. We're staying out of each other's hair.
So he's not planning a family council?
Of course he is. He just wants to keep me in the dark a while longer.
Always wanted to take one of these suckers for a spin.
Which is exactly how all those naive gonks landed at the front. Didn't even need to be recruited. They just showed you the tech.
Go on, hop in. Everything is set.
Damn, we get to take it for the test drive? Alright. Let me... I can't... Okay. I Can't even jump. I gotta, like, climb onto this bad boy. Oh, there we go. I just can't jump on the front, apparently. Damn. Alright. It's a two-seater.
All right, let's fire her up. Hold on to your head.
God, there's like a really big echo in here. Okay.
Damn it.
Let's get some mood lighting.
Anybody get this thing up and running earlier? Maybe you
Everything
oughta...
is dandy. Give me a moment.
Everything is dandy. Just give it the whack.
Yes!
Okay, it's bright out there. I gotta like stare
not the
here so
latest
it's
model.
normal.
But Mitch and Bob did what they could.
Fancy.
What do you think?
Well, at least now I know why people call them coffins.
You steer directly from your seat. All you have to do is jack in.
What, no knobs, buttons, blinky doodads?
No, none. The impulse runs directly to your cerebral cortex. In a sense, the basilisk becomes an extension of your body. It's like a mystical oneness.
Pan Am with a jacket off. We got cup holders as well.
Ever piloted anything like this?
No, why? Don't you trust me?
Can I still get out?
No.
Then I trust you. Oh, if it's so mystical and shit, why the co-pilot? Extra support?
I'll tell you once we're a bit further from camp. We'll practice.
Okay.
Okay. If you want full functionality in an engagement, you need a second person to handle sensory overload. One pilot steers, the other handles the gun. It's oddly pleasant. You'll see.
Love that we're just casually roaming in a basilisk so near to like a highway.
This will do fine.
Like shoot out the broken
A dry
windmills.
run first. I'll disconnect for now.
Doesn't need two pilots?
You won't be steering and firing. Are you ready?
Ooh.
Panam? Is this, as designed?
Neural synchronization doesn't happen at the snap of one's fingers. It'll be over soon. There. See?
Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
Okay. Starting to understand what you meant.
Warm up. Don't worry, I'm not gonna watch.
Okay. I don't think I can
Just put it
change.
through a few turns.
I think I can change the view.
Soft ride. Seems a boat.
She'll fly right over any bumps, all types of terrain. Head towards that wreck.
How does it look in photo mode? Oh, we got like the cool angle. Okay, we got basilisk presets, bro. Let me turn off that depth of field for now. You can't see our characters in it though. Get some detailed shots of the basilisk. Okay.
All right, I can see you've grown bored. Now take her along the line of turbines. When I say so, swerve right or left before the last of them.
All right.
Left. Very good. Keep her going.
Let's guess that she says right.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes, that's the way to do it.
Otherwise, I have to brake. I want to go at it like full speed.
Right.
You gotta give me the direction ahead of time so I don't have to slow down. Left.
Now let's do some shooting. Stop and I'll activate the system.
What's on the menu?
Don't get excited. The Basilisk is a cargo ship by design. But it should still be a good time. All right, blast those wrecks. Good.
Jesus.
Better than dirt now. Bullseye. Okay, practice is over. Good. Now I'm going to connect. It could feel strange.
Meaning,
Basilisk pilots have to be fully synchronized. That means our nervous systems will be linked.
okay.
It's as if you booked a room with 2 beds, but got a double bed with a blanket wide enough for half.
Okay. Isn't it weird to have like a Judy synchronization mission and then a Pan Am synchronization mission like right after each other? I assume like maybe if we were in like a Pan Am relationship, this would be like a little, we're getting synchronized in the same way that we did with Judy. It's just weird that they're super close. But then also, Pan Am's not into us, so I guess if we were a dude, then this would be our opportunity to do so, and we probably wouldn't have done the Judy mission, I guess?
Know exactly what you mean. Tell you later. Okay, let's try this. Guess I'll get to know you better than I'd planned.
All right, let me just say, it can be difficult at first. You'll experience feedback, sensory echoes as our systems overlap.
Probably comes naturally in combat.
Right. Starting now.
Oh, I'm wearing my mask? Oh, shit. Oh,
They found us. We have to get back to camp.
we're getting raffined.
Whole group of them, ready for a fight.
No, they're dropping cool items.
Take them out, then haul ass here and make yourselves useful.
We'll go straight to camp. We have to help the family.
Boom.
We're almost there.
They didn't like that we dropped off the Militech tanks.
Okay, I see Pan Am. Those bastards are in for a surprise.
Okay, V. Let's get to it.
I better be able to loot this battlefield after. This is so cool.
Is everything?
Yes, you turned them to dust. Congratulations. It's time to talk.
Yeah. Congratulations, idiot. I love that this group is just all standing in the flames, slowly burning. Well, that was a cool little bit of synchronization. Yeah, I was wearing my mask, which is pretty funny. Like, oh. No, I'm just... Oh, it's because I'm not in my outfit. Because I'm not in my swimsuit anymore. I was like, what the hell? I thought it was just the, for like a weird basilisk moment. But no, I was not in my appropriate attire. That makes sense. My actual clothes jump scare. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go loot the battlefield. I got stuff to collect. You guys get out of the fire.
Each of these must be first and foremost what's good for the family.
The person's just gonna keep taking fire damage.
Come on, Saul. If I have to leave the clan, please just say so. Spare me another speech of yours at the very least.
I'm afraid you'll have to sit through a few more. Because from this day forward, you will lead this family by my side.
I will what?
I wish to do this properly, but fine. Have it your way. I was wrong. You were right. That's the truth. May it never happen again.
But I made a mess of so many things. You said...
I know, but I changed my mind. You risked everything for this family, not even knowing whether you'd be welcome the next day.
Okay. Well, many things will have to change.
Yes, and to start with, we need to leave this place, quickly. We can't wait for Militech to find us.
Of course. I will prepare our route.
Queen of the Highway, indeed.
Congratulations.
Terrible choice. I voted nay.
Thank you. Thanks. I need to cool down, I think. Will you come with me?
Someone get this man a medic. He's burning alive. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to rescue him. Please shut up. Oh my god.
We have to catch you on the trail.
Alright. I can talk with Pan Am. I have... Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. He wasn't showing up as red before. He's finally died. The old Ocado man standing in the fire has perished as nobody attempted to save him as he continued to cry out desperately. Oh, hang on. The fire has now... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, yep. Okay. Yep. The fire has now spread. As they are going to investigate the bodies. Oh, okay. So an Aldecado has perished in the flames, so that triggers the Aldecado AI to go and investigate. It triggers an alert because the body has been identified, but I didn't cause the kill, so obviously it doesn't initiate combat. We just now have Aldecado members lighting themselves on fire for a temporary term while they walk over the corpse of their recently deceased friend. Cyberpunk. Just very unfortunate fire placement there.
An interesting day. I feel as if I barely evaded a rapidly approaching train.
It's pretty close.
I don't know if I could have done it without you.
Come on.
Shit! Did
No,
you
I'm
see the
serious.
basilisk in action?
We all owe you.
It blasted them into
So you can count on me to count us.
No squirming.
Always.
Lie still. I need to examine this.
Good to
They
know.
won't dare show their faces again. How many did we drop?
Our losses. That's what I
Nobody's behind the bar.
They could have been lower.
That I like.
That basilisk had come around sooner. Pan Am missing from camp at such a critical moment.
Focus Brothers.
Explaining to do.
What is she
Beer?
to you?
Lemonade?
See her? Hell,
Fear me.
leave her alone.
You about done? Lucy's got a nasty ass gash too.
Ah, yes, the best.
To happy endings.
Pop the lid with the other beer bottle routine skill.
What now, boss?
I have no idea. I'm serious. Not the faintest.
Turns out Saul's all right. So it's all wrong?
I'll play it by ear. V, look around. Look at them. They could be your family.
Panem, what do you...
Stay in camp. Join us.
You know what I love about an RPG that allows you to make all of the different choices? Is when they don't. No, no, no. 3 different ways to say no. Imagine if you could actually go with them. Like... Unfortunately, we do not have limitless freedom in Night City. We are chained to Night City.
I'd love to, Panam. I really would.
Here comes that damned butt.
But I can't. Not right now. Have to finish some things first.
All right, V. I shouldn't drop bombs like that on you right now. I just thought, forget about it.
It is possible to be the best of friends and have a relationship without me joining the family and riding off into the sunset while I have an atomic bomb wedged into my cranium, you know?
I'll think it over. I promise.
Damn, Judy and Panam's missions are so similar.
V?
Panam.
V, relax. Everything is okay. How do you feel?
What happened? I remember we were talking, then suddenly...
You passed out. Completely. We took you with us.
Where?
Somewhere new. We moved camp. Don't worry, we are safe here. For now.
Oh, V.
V, you have to tell me what is happening. The blood. You were out for hours. What's wrong?
Panam, it's getting worse. Every single day.
Okay, V, relax. Take it bit by bit. What is happening? Exactly.
To tell you the whole truth, I'm afraid things won't be the same between us if I do.
V, cut the crap and tell me what's going on. I'm worried.
You know Johnny Silverhand?
Yes, they sometimes play those oldies on the radio. Why?
That's just it. Johnny's alive. He's sitting in my head.
He's what? Am I not... Is this some sort of strange metaphor?
Long story. Got a job, fucked it up. Now Silverhand's personality construct's sitting in my head.
Bullshit.
Yeah, well, he's not too happy about it either. Turns out we don't really mix. And it's getting worse.
You are not joking.
Just trying to live with it. Survive, actually.
It's certainly not doing wonders for your health.
I gotta go. Feeling better. Really.
Wait. I will go with you.
I thought I heard that voice.
Hey, Mitch.
Finally. We were worried.
Took good care of your ride. She's over there. But you're not leaving us already, are you?
Is everything okay?
So you made yourselves at home already.
We do have some experience in this. This is a good place. We have greater control over the area. The rest will settle in quickly.
Much better now. Thanks for your help.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks. I'll stick around for a bit.
Make yourself at home.
Remember, our offer still stands. If you need help, the Aldecaldos are here for you.
And that, at least, we can agree on.
If you need anything, you know where to find us.
So, some very similar quest lines here with Judy and Panam back to back. So it's like, it's this really like kind of stark, like, oh, I'm doing the same stuff with a different person, like in different like context, but it's like you're hanging out with the person that could be a potential love interest, but Panam's not interested in female V. So we do the synchronization, we have the relic pass out moment, and we talk about each other, and then, you would have probably a conversation in terms of cementing the relationship, I guess. It is quite strange to have them play out in a similar beat. Not necessarily strange to reach a point in the game where romances start to cement themselves. Like that makes sense. But it's just like the fact that I'm like, damn, it's like beat for beat almost has the same sort of construction to the romance, which doesn't feel unique to each character, you know? With Panam, obviously, we're in more of a friendship state and Judy's different. I assume if we were playing as male V, well, I mean, it's probably not even an assumption. It would be safe to confirm that you wouldn't even get that far with Judy. But you might have like a friendship version of that, similar to how Panam and I are doing a thing at the moment. Who knows, really? Because I haven't been able to experience the Judy mission as a male V, if it's even possible. But just the way that it plays out so samey is strange.
Want me to walk with you?
Makes me wonder if you were doing a romance thing with Panam, if you actually could join the nomads.
Back from the old roots.
You really safe here, though?
For now, yes. Militech does not venture this far. And our vantage points really are much better.
Hey! Welcome back to the land of the living.
About time Sleeping Beauty decided to join us. Hey there.
Like, how Judy says, what was that last night? What are we? And you can make the choice to continue. Maybe with Panam.
Wait, come on.
Maybe with Panam you actually join the Aldecados or something, or you just like enter into a relationship, but the dialogue is different when you're not at that level. Just thinking about the what ifs, Maybe Panam will be more attracted to us now because there's a man in our head.
But everything here, it is temporary. All of it. We will soon have to decide what comes next.
My ride that I definitely didn't bring here. Hey.
V, back to what we were saying. I will not even pretend to understand. I don't think it has even sunk in yet. But I am serious. How can I help?
Honestly, not a clue.
But there has to be something. Someone who can...
Remember Hellman? He's the one who created the personality construct tech.
That's why you wanted to get him.
But it was a dead end. Now I have to figure out where to go next.
You'll find a way. And once you do, let me know. I will help. This whole family will help. Saul was not joking. You understand?
Thanks, Panam.
Yeah, Life of the Road, complete Panam Palmer's storyline. So I got that achievement in the same way that we completed Judy's storyline. So you the end of the storyline for the character is, I guess, cementing your relationship with them at the end. So there you go. So that sort of confirms that we reach Judy and Panam's moments like really close together, which is really interesting. All right, let's get in, drive this bad boy. All right, so they have moved. So we're now here, out in the middle of nowhere. And I guess that's all over. And Militech apparently won't go out here. So there you go. So that is Queen of the Highway complete, which means we'll move on and do what we were initially doing, which is War Pigs. did like the storyline with Judy, and I did like the storyline with Pan Am. I like the stuff that it talks about and the stuff that it includes. I think that the quest lines are pretty great, and they give us some mighty different perspectives on cyberpunk life. But it took me out of it a little bit when we get to the very end, and we're like, oh, they play out so similar. But now we're back on the road again. We got a text message from Coach Fred saying another fight just landed on the schedule. It's in Pacifica, generating huge buzz, not to mention huge cash. I know you can't resist. Beat on the Brat continues? Interesting. I saw the quest pop up and I got distracted and crashed. You get noticed, V. That's interesting. Okay. I was not expecting Beat on the Brat to continue, because I thought we'd reached the point where it was done, but apparently not. So we'll have to do another cool fight soon. Dubai, sand and death. I heard a troubling click. My Geiger counter, may it rest in peace. I stood on a glass surface, some parts smooth as ice, others cracked and jagged. The earth I walked on was formed from melted sand after a thermonuclear bomb detonated here, one of the 5 that fell on Dubai. I recalled old stills from the end of the 20th century, skyscrapers like crystal obelisks touching the sky, supercars, palm trees. Now, nothing. Like a surreal frozen sea blanketed by the irradiated dust of the Arabian Peninsula and glinting under the desert sun. But nearby, in the city's former suburbs, life continues on. Difficult, brutal, cutthroat, but life nonetheless. Few dare venture outside without a hazmat suit, makeshift or otherwise. Any sort of dwelling must be built with concrete walls, measuring at least 13 feet thick, and without a single window. This offers survival, yes, but to what end? Unlike in the corporate haven of New Dubai, erected deeper into the Arabian Gulf, the average life expectancy in old Dubai is a mere 30 years. Still, some have found advantages to life here. No visitors, neither Netwatch nor any corporate special forces unit will deploy here. This land of glass and dust has become asylum for those of the world's most wanted criminals. Some say they are only biding their time until an early death delivers them to hell. Some say they are already there. I really like getting world building outside of America in Cyberpunk, seeing what's going on in the rest of the world. We've got a little bit of that, like Arasaka, or like, you know, there's got corporations funding like little wars with stuff and shipping them out on front lines and places like that, but it'll be very intriguing to see how the different places have adapted to a dystopian cyberpunk future. Perfect parking space. Alright. Let's go to the intended location. Drop in on someone's home.
Huh. Miss the warmth of the corporate lab? That unique thrill of internal power struggles?
Like, where are you?
What? Got a score to settle is all.
Aha! I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Rats still in the race.
Don't you need to be somewhere else? Your piece need oiling? Guitar need tuning, maybe?
I get it, fine. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Ah, he's pissing in my mind. Nice. Strength. I didn't need a body check to move that dumpster.
Empty. Damn.
Hello, V. Man, time flies.
Inferred death just ain't what it used to be.
Huh.
Key word, inferred. But Abernathy is purging the depth. Purged me. It took my house, accounts, implants. But I'm not done. Gonna prove she was wrong about me. Shove it down her throat.
Ah, so you make your move stepping on me. Gonna serve my head up on a silver platter, and you think Abernathy will welcome you back, arms outstretched?
That's about the size of it. Now turn. Hands on your head. Hop to it.
Bro. The fake death and trying to lure me in.
Listen, Frank, I'm nobody to Abernathy. Probably doesn't even know I exist, if she ever knew.
You had it in for her, V. We're setting her up. People don't forget shit like that.
No, wasn't me. That was Jenkins's thing. Used me as his tool. So what? Back to the office. Recently fired employee walks in gun in hand. They'll shoot you. Then put me down.
So what am I supposed to do? Huh? What the fuck can I do?
We get up on stage and we sing War Pigs by Black Sabbath.
It's a closed book, Frank. Gotta refigure your life. Game over. Start again.
Start again? Got nothing to start with. Less.
Got iron and a full clip. Add a little gumption, you're good to go in NC. Keep it together, Frank.
Nothing like running into old friends and reminiscing, huh? Ah, the golden olden days.
Not in the mood, Johnny.
Should be. Look at your luck. I mean, could have wound up all jittery like him. Have a nice night, V. I'll be at home.
Damn. So I guess you could have a confrontation with him, or you could convince him to go home and rethink his life. There you go. That was a quick one. There is a war zone going on up here, by the way. Frank picked a good location to mute his own gunfire with gunfire going on up here. What is happening up here? And all the gunfire stopped now.
Oh.
Oh. Why did you go right through that person? Oh, stop going through people, will you? Okay, it's launching at them because of my perk. I was confused. I was like, what's going on? What the fuck? They just none of them knew how to react, dude. None of them knew how to react. So strange. Yeah, don't rob people. It's wrong, guys. It's wrong to rob people. Okay. V the Vigilante says, don't rob people. So there was like a whole war zone going on, but then I like went upstairs and then it was a robbery instead. Well, alright then. So that was War Pigs. See, sometimes side quests are just a, hey, what if you just came and hang out with this person for a conversation, you know? I reckon I would like to get... Oh, do I want reflexes to be 20? Or technical ability to be 20? I think we would go for reflexes. Technical ability and intelligence would be a great double 20. And then reflexes and cool, great double 20. I kind of do want to bump up my body stuff a little bit. It would be nice to have a little more health going on. So I might start doing that just to get that to level 9 at least, so we could do like adrenaline rush or something. That would be quite nice, I think. And then let's level up this so we get more dash speed. And then we've got more side quests to do. So, Dream On, or The Hunt, meet with River, or Dream On. Dream on, dream on. NCPD boy in blue gives you a holler and you come running like an obedient dog. This ain't gonna become a habit, is it? Well, whatever. Looks like he's got an errand for you. Real personal kind. At least it's better than chasing dead politicians. Just do me a favor. Don't get used to it. Did we read River's thing? I don't think we have. River Ward thought that nothing could top becoming an NCPD detective. That things could only get easier from there. Well, turns out that always doing the right thing in Night City is harder than just getting a title. Every day for River is a moral struggle. Either he plays the game or he gives up a slice of his soul. If he lets his guard down for even 1 second, some ganger will get the best of him. In spite of all this, River shows up for work every morning with a can-do attitude. Maybe it's his way of coping, or because he doesn't know how to do anything else. Okay. Let's do The Hunt. Let's do The Hunt. Excerpts from A History of the Nomads by B.B. Pyers. The First Nomad Code. Protect and respect your clan, especially your family. You are worth as much as your word. Share with others in your clan. Respect the privacy and well-being of your clan. Never put your clan in danger, and always take honest pay for honest work. And the new Nomad Code is protect your family and clan in that order. Do not steal from anyone in the clan, and do not keep for yourself that which may help another in your clan. It's hard to imagine a group less inclined to wandering than farmers, but in fact they were the people who dawned the age of nomads. Natural catastrophes, crops ravaged by bioplagues, armed conflicts, and martial law allowing corporations to speculate and privatize land. All this forced them into a life on the road. The first clans recognized us as nomadic, were the Aldecados and the Jodes, or the Jodes, followed shortly after by Snake Nation, Thalos Nation, Folk Nation, Blood Nation, and Metacorp, a total of 7 nations. A 7-nation army, if you will. The nomad nations are divided into tribes, which are subdivided even further into clans and families. A family typically numbers between 10 and 100 people, while the biggest nations can reach up to 1 million. At first, nomad activity was seen as anarchistic and subversive, mostly, as you can imagine, by corporations who quickly realized they wouldn't be able to control them. The biggest irony in all this is it's thanks to the nomads that our cities were rebuilt after the wars and catastrophes that marked the first half of the 21st century. After all, families come together to build, not to destroy. There you go, perfect parking spot. Now we can sit and wait for River. And it's the evening, so it works out perfectly.
Well, this is the place. Tick, 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 tick.
Ah yes, the evening. Sometime later. What time is it?
Don't turn to games. Come to the NCPD.
6:30 p.m. I've waited here for 22 hours. That is crazy. You know, I would consider 8 p.m. the evening, but that's alright. I've sat here for almost a day.
Hey, V.
How you holding up?
Been better. I know. Probably not hard to tell.
Probably not hard to tell because of my rugged cop exterior.
Nice ride. Brand new?
Nope,
Not in a chatty mood, I see.
not really. Sorry.
Nice ride, brand new. The car that we've ridden in with River twice so far.
So, what happened?
Needed someone to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
First, take a look.
Calculations have determined that you are listening to 103.5.
Hello, my name is Arif Iqbal, and this is WNS News. Today's story.
More dead politicians?
A routine roadside
Just watch
inspection
it.
led the NCPD to the trail of a dangerous abductor and murderer. The incident occurred at the intersection of 7th and 15th Avenue. The following police footage was captured at the scene.
1038, I repeat at 1038. Registration 2AA6244. We're exiting our vehicle now.
Copy that.
Out of the car! Hands up! Easy, officer. Relax. Shut your mouth! Oh, shit. We have a 1053 and a 1054. I repeat, a 1053 and a 1054.
The boy from the footage is LeVar Martinez, age 17. His parents reported his disappearance over a month ago. Unfortunately, LeVar's life could not be saved. His body could not withstand the severe septic shock he suffered. Autopsy reports revealed the teenager was given dangerously high levels of hormones, anabolic steroids, and stimulants. The possessions and genetic material of 7 other missing teens were also found in the car, belonging to one Anthony Harris. Unfortunately, their fates remain unknown. Although the criminal widely known as Peter Pan survived the gunshot, he has not regained consciousness, making interrogation impossible.
Bruh.
Please stay tuned to WNS News for developments in the story.
Okay. God damn. Peter Pan case, taking kids off to Neverland. That is disgusting.
This Peter Pan, he an old case? You were looking for him?
Never heard of him. Didn't cross my desk.
What's the problem if they caught the guy?
My nephew, Randy. Disappeared not long past. And what you just saw. The kid was wearing Randy's shoes.
Oh, Jesus. Randy's disappearance. Know anything else?
My sister and I don't get along that well. I don't know much. Just wish I could have been there for her when she needed it most.
What, they figured you'd get emotional and kept you off the case?
More like a restraining order. Won't let me anywhere near it. Gonigal took the lead on it. Lazy-ass gonk. And so far, he ain't accomplished shit.
No way I'd let this lie.
I know. And that's why I'm asking for your help.
So what do we need to do?
Can't interrogate the guy because he's a veg, but we can view his dreams.
Sorry, dreams?
You heard me. Come on, I'll explain on the way.
Okay.
It's an experimental procedure, but it's already yielding results.
Dream interrogation?
They record dreams that can be played back as BDs.
Got access to these dreams?
Not yet, but they keep them in the lab we're headed to now.
Okay. River, it says wait. We're gonna get run over. Goddamn. This is gonna be a tense mission, depending on how this progresses.
Okay. Got an appointment?
Not exactly. We'll go in together, but, not through the main entrance.
Oh, we're gonna break the law.
We'll find a different way in, and then hustle out quick. Never actually been here, so I'll need your help.
You've never been in the Night City Police Department? I guess you work at a different precinct, right? Why you... I know that he's a cop based on what we've experienced with him, but why does he make me doubt it when he's like, yeah, I've never actually been here before? Surely. Well, I'm not good enough to get in, so I hope you're not relying on me. Can I get this dude to... Okay, he's just following me from a distance. Alright, looks like I've got another option.
Just you. Where'd I hear that one? I'm serious. Heard it on TV.
Great. What now?
We find our entrance.
They have an audit today. Should be a ghost town. No need to be quiet.
How'd you know about the audit?
I did my homework.
Okay. We can be loud.
Know where they're keeping the BD?
Likely the room where they edit the autistic kid's dreams. Should be labeled as Anthony Harris.
Are you kidding me?
A few of these rooms we probably don't have to bother with.
Dude. Bruh. Intended use maintains the life of the BB and detects BTs. Dude. So we've got Kojima in the game and also the BB in the pod. That is amazing. They make it stand out too. They have River walk right on over to it. That is amazing.
Locked. Can't get in.
Love that Death Stranding Cyberpunk crossover.
Nothing here. No sign of any BDs.
Files. A novel phobia, the fear of the number 91. In recent years, a list of commonly feared numbers, such as 4, 13, and 66, has grown to now officially include the number 91. While the phobias of other numbers have origins well studied by science, like tetraphobia derives from the fact that the Chinese words for death and 4 sound similar, we can still only hypothesize about the rise of 91. Patients afflicted by a phobia of the number 91 often complain of recurring nightmares in which a giant countdown reaches 91 then suddenly stops. When they attempt to restart the countdown, it transforms into a bright yellow board with vermin crawling all over it. This shared experience has already spawned unproven conspiracy theories, which among other things, claim that the dreams are transmitted via either electromagnetic waves, the digitized minds of a mysterious Netrunner sect, rogue artificial intelligences, or classified nanochips installed by Night Corp agents. None of these outlandish ideas contain a grain of truth, of course, so what is it that causes the phobia to manifest such intense reactions? That much yet remains unknown, but as so many scientists often claim, the truth is out there. So without full knowledge of the phobia's origins and its underlying factors, how can you treat it? Studies thus far have shown promising results for conditioning patients via induced dream states, in which the number 91 is inverted to the number 19. Although this method remains in clinical trials, experts are optimistic the 91% success rate will only continue to improve. Security update. Naomi Redweed. I would like to remind everyone of the upcoming audit and changes in security. I'm willing to answer any immediate questions you might have. As you're aware, we've had complaints from the NCPD. I know. But we will have to follow the new guidelines. There's no wiggle room on this. At a time to be determined later, you will all get your new double verification access signatures. You will each receive individual emails with the relevant details. No more of that reply all funny business. Until then, continue your work as normal, of course, excluding the day we have assigned for the audit. A small step for science, a giant leap for humankind. Good morning, all. I would like to congratulate our very own Dr. Yawen Packard on the recent strides she has made in the field of pediatric autism therapy. Her invaluable work has paved the way for more effective therapy applications than the established behavioral methods, TEA, CCH, ESDM, and RDI, clearly surpassing all supportive methods, e.g. sensory integration, and substantially building upon traditional approaches such as music therapy. I speak for all of us when I say we're extremely proud of Dr. Packard's scientific achievements, but also, more importantly, proud to see the huge inflow of warm letters from happy parents. Keep up the great work, everyone. And meditation work, heard the news. I just saw the email. I'm so sorry to hear they cut your project. If it's any consolation, I've tried to apply your methods in personal time, and I feel like my creativity is on a whole other level. Seriously. I really hope this is just a temporary, and they reinstate the project. Although I've got bad feelings, since Dr. Lynch's departure, there just hasn't been the same support. Hang in there, Caroline, don't lose hope. Important, all staff please read. Dear team, I like to beat around the bush as much as the next guy, but I'm afraid I don't have that luxury this time. First off, you'll remember that framed quote I used to have in my office? Never trust a person who's never tried to steal. Well, it seems someone took that sentiment too much to heart. Now don't panic, it wasn't the quote that was stolen, it's safely at home. Rather, it appears a staff member has taken our neurotransmitter research files from the facility with the likely intent of selling them to a third party. As such, all lab employees will be required to take a polygraph before leaving the facility, led by our own Dr. Al Tolliver. If Al finds anything troubling from your tests, the next course of action would be termination, legal action, or both. No jokes. I mean this in all seriousness. Let me emphasize. Do the polygraph before leaving work, then you're free to get in your naps, showers, lap dances, or whatever you people do in your off hours. Have a pleasant day. And this week's audit. Dear all, as many of you know, this week's audit is simply a formality. We are required by law to periodically evaluate current laboratory safeguards for effectiveness and future modernization efforts. Remember that this audit is as beneficial for the city's bookkeeping as it is to keep you and your research safe. We're all playing for the same team here. Please just treat this as a mandatory day off. Best regards, Anna. Okay, we got a lot of different pieces of information there. We have a shard, Teachings of the Temple, excerpts. The welcome truth that sleep and death are twin sisters, beneficent, healing, and vivifying, is gradually making its way through the scientific as well as the religious world, bearing on its Winos faith and trust in the fundamental lays of life which underlie all phenomena, and casting down forever the great Moloch of fear which stands at the gate of all men's minds, ready to devour each child of hope which has been conceived and born in the joy of life. Time and space are annihilated in dream life because of the rapid action of the energy of mind when freed from bonds of matter. And life in a state of dream is a foretaste of what life may be when the coarser grades of matter, which now hold the embryonic God-man in bondage, are refined. And the energy which now must act under all the difficulties man has ignorantly thrown up by unnatural, unwise methods and practices, through countless incarnations, will then be guided and controlled by the higher or spiritual will of man for the perfecting of a body as much superior to the bodies of the present races of mankind as the latter are superior to those of the animal creation. Did you get all that? Because there will be a test. It seems that all of these computers are potentially worth checking. No. Lol, just remember not to mention our latest study to those NCPD slug brains because they just wouldn't understand it anyway. Project decisions for next quarter. The following projects have been green-lighted to continue next quarter: neurotransmitters and selective countermeasures in combating the effect of stress, cyberpsychosis, audiovisual stimulation in autism therapy, and limited environmental stimulation as treatment for antisocial behavior. We have decided to suspend research into transcendental meditation. All those involved on the project will soon receive a more detailed report about the indefinite suspension and information regarding new project allocations. So, yeah, I guess we wouldn't go in through the front because the door's locked while they're doing the audit. It really is a ghost town. They weren't wrong. Braindance conditioning in cyberpsychosis. Studies that use brain imaging methodologies have shown a progressive reduction in brain volume, but a swelling of the ventricular system and the volume of cerebrospinal fluid produced in people who suffer from cyberpsychosis. Other studies have found differences in the degree of cortical nerve cell depletion between stage 1 cyberpsychosis patients treated pharmaceutically and those who received braindance conditioning. Increased loss of cortical nerve cells was detected in those using pharmaceutical treatment, from which it has been concluded that braindance conditioning has a neuroprotective effect. This experiment's results should be taken into account when implementing braindance conditioning methods in locations with minimal environmental stimulation present. Okay. Melissa Rory, latest research. Based on the latest research on the subject, it appears the patient suffers from relapses of antisocial behaviors. The recommended treatment approach is limited environmental stimulation and increased doses of neuroleptics. I'll remind you this is not an isolated case, but a fairly common problem among members of MaxTac. The NCPD is pushing for more resources put into cyberpsychosis research, but our facility simply can't accommodate an uptick right now. And a friendly reminder, please email your applications for overtime next quarter by no later than tomorrow, end of day. Datapad. Search. How to prepare for an audit. Audit around the corner. What's up, Jimster? You know about that audit in your lab coming up, right? Maybe get those invoices for Woo all squared away, huh? Just checking everywhere where River is not currently. Jeez, you read Kuzma's email congratulating Yawen? Eugene must have been very pleased with her strides. I'm not surprised. I mean, she cozies up with that cop, then all of a sudden gets an NCPD contract? What a coinkydink, huh? Exactly. Reading all of that NCPD goss at the moment. Symbols in dreams, electric sheep, and uniform. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Subject AH. Report file to NCPD. This looks like Anthony Harris. Patient transported to hospital 18 minutes after suffering a missile wound to the head. As the missile penetrated multiple brain layers, a temporary pulse cavity immediately followed. Due to rapid intervention, intracranial pressure was reduced and inflammatory damage to brain tissue was avoided. Despite successful intervention, the patient remains in a coma with estimated chances of waking by only 0.6%. In the event the patient does wake, likely complications may include paralysis in the right side of the body, vision impairment, speech impairment, and cognitive disorders. Estimated value for NCPD investigation near 0. And then there's like an actual, there was, oh, there we go. Oh, okay. HR documents, better keep looking. For some reason you can't scan that one, but interact with it like in dialogue. Oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. I've found a playroom. And then we've got another... This one's locked. Alright, this will be the room then. Got some brain dance stuff.
Hey, River! Think I got it!
Found something?
Not yet.
Anthony Harris. Let's try these drawers.
Say, River, why not just have a janitor crack a door for you?
Can't risk getting scolded for sniffing around somebody else's
River.
case. Yowen!
What are you doing here? You got kicked off the force.
Ooh.
Just suspended, actually.
There we go.
What did she mean by that?
He hasn't told you?
Yowen, please, listen to me.
Are you in enough trouble already?
Harris kidnapped my nephew.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But we store evidence here, and we have strict protocols.
Protocols. Talking about his nephew's life here. A child's life.
This is an ongoing police investigation. Go, please. Get out now!
Can't leave without Peter Pan's dreams.
I'll say it one last time. Out!
Damn it, Yawen. Who the fuck do you think you are? Remember your first med school exam? You know the one. Passed it with flying colors. Gotta remember it. Ladies' room erupted in flame. They evacuated everybody for 2 hours.
I cannot believe you would throw that in my face. I never wish to see you here again. Especially you. This man, he only takes. He never gives anything back.
Harris's dream, BD. Where is it?
He isn't dreaming.
What? Why?
A bullet damaged his cerebral cortex. We get only dissonant urges. Pieces.
I'd like to...
Try audiovisual stimulation.
But he isn't on the spectrum.
A favorite song or movie helps you reach the kids. Might be worth a try.
I am aware of the similarity. Hypothalamus stimulation and hormone production. But Harris is not a child. I have never tried the procedure on an adult.
Any reason you haven't?
Because, unlike River, I went to med school and studied neuroscience. And not by reading about it over someone's shoulder on the metro.
Let's try it.
We don't even know his preferences.
I'll find something. That mean you're willing to try?
Just go. I'll open the front door for you.
Let's ride, V. I know exactly where to start.
Oh, this is an interesting piece of dialogue. So, suspended, he says. So, him pursuing his lead because he feels that he had to with the previous stuff did indeed get him in trouble. And that's why he was being weird about things.
Say, by the way, what do you know about biochips? Arasaka's relic in particular.
Well, it's designed to store a person's neural engram. Sorry. Just imagine copying over a person's memories and personality.
Right, I get that. I'm more curious what happens if the stored engram overwrites the engrams of the chip carrier.
Overwrites? I'm not even sure that's possible. Why do you ask?
Nah, never mind. Not a big deal. Thanks.
Never mind. Well, we had a bit of a poke around.
Cops seem to like you. Could be this one sniffing around for something extra.
No, River's all right.
Yeah.
Can tell you got something to say, so say it.
Me? No. Just maybe this cop's flying straight in your pants.
Quite an observation on human behavior coming from a fucking stack of data in my head.
He's trying to get in your pants by dealing with very personal police cases. I guess he must not have, he must have appreciated the way that I handle things. Unfortunately, I'm taken, babes.
Okay. Let me hear it.
We're not... Okay. I'm like, we're not gonna stay here, please. Please drive.
Lost your badge. Didn't tell me about it. Why?
I don't know.
Makes you a bit of a lead head, doesn't it?
Yeah, that'd do. It's just, it's not easy for me to talk about what's biting in my ass.
Fair enough. Could tell me where we're headed, though.
To Joss's. Randy's mom. She thinks he just ran away from home. For now, keep the kidnapping between us.
Where's Randy's dad?
Been a few years since he got popped. Gang war.
Huh, great role model.
Josh was left alone with 3. But she's as tough as weathered leather.
Gonna tell me why we aren't trying to find Harris's apartment?
It's a house, and I doubt he's keeping his victims in his basement. And besides, we are trying. Want to see if we can find some connection to Harris at Randy's.
Pretty weak lead.
Best we can hope for just now.
Not worried Yawen's gonna toe the line? Rat you out to her superiors?
Used to be friends. Doubt she'd do that. Plus, not that I'd use it, but I do know one skeleton she'd prefer remain tucked in her closet.
Yeah, you outed it to both of us already.
I think Yawen will actually help us, all things considered.
Yeah, these tiffs of ours always end up the same way. I'll tell you about it over a beer sometime.
Really out of focus on finding Randy now.
Of course.
Johnny, you're right. He's trying to get into my pants. Straight in there. With a beer as the key. These pants are locked up tight, mister. Keep your head in the game. We're talking about a case here today.
Sure been a while. I used to come over every weekend, a long time ago.
And changed it all since?
Places like this never change.
Lovely neighborhood. Mwah.
We're gonna knock, ring a doorbell? No? Okay. Aftermath of the Great Nomad Tragedy.
River.
Yep, we're just gonna roll right
You
in.
either got business with me or news about my Randy. Wouldn't drag your butt out here if you didn't.
Joss, meet V.
Exhibit signs of insomnia.
Is this about my Randy?
You gonna leave it to me, dude?
Joss, I don't know how to say this, but Randy was abducted.
Abducted? But he's alive, right? River! Tell me, damn it!
Dude, leave me out of it.
We're looking, Joss.
Here?
Arguing's not gonna help anyone.
He's my child. You got no place telling me how to behave.
Joss.
I know. River brings me in. He's like, hey, can you deliver the bad news? I'm like, we just met. It means more coming from you, bro.
Listen, we need to look through Randy's things.
Why?
To find any lead we can. Trust me, Joss.
Just don't destroy anything. Randy doesn't like it when anyone pokes through his stuff.
Let's go, V.
The kids are playing outside. Tell them it's time to eat.
Dubai, Sand, and Death, which I think is actually a shard that I've got sitting in here already. Yeah, I've already got it sitting in here, which means I've probably read it and edited it into this episode on a drive because it's been sitting in my journal for a while. So we'll just take it. But I haven't read it yet, but I have read it in this episode because I've edited it in. You know what I mean?
Hang in there, Joss.
V gets put into so many awkward situations that she doesn't belong in. Like, and I have to be the one to, like, do the dialogue, because there's a lot of times where in these sort of character interactions, these human-to-human moments, you're not the main character, if that makes sense. Like, I am accompanying a character in their own story. I am following River, and this is River's little quest and his story about this thing, and I'm helping. It's not about me, because it is like a side quest, and it's seemingly like in a similar sense of Pan Am and Judy and that sort of thing. You're helping them out on their story. So when your character, the main character of the video game, comes in with the dialogue, a lot of it feels like out of place. Like, it's like, why is this up to me? Because it's not my story. But it's like this weird little thing where it's like, it's my game, but it's not my story. But it just, like, from an immersion point of view, it feels weird to impose myself in that way. And that happens occasionally in certain side quests like this. And I guess that's like a good thing that the game allows you to have optional dialogue that you can choose to say something or not, but I'm just like, leave me out of it, will ya? Greetings from depression. I was 15 years old, set to sail 4 of my classes. Set to fail... Did I say set to sail just then? Set to fail 4 of my classes at school, but I could barely make it out of bed, much less drag myself to the bathroom and take a shower. At first, my parents were worried, treating me gently, but after a few weeks, their patience began to run out. And that's when it started. Snap out of it. Just go for a run, you'll feel better. Why don't you talk to your friends? Quit feeling sorry for yourself. What do you have to be sad about? Other people have it worse. Words like that. Even after 10 years of therapy, medication, a stint in a psychiatric ward, and many, many relapses of depression still ring in my ears. Anywhere, anytime, every day. And they still cut just as deep. Oof. Too real. The depression never truly goes away, it just comes back in waves. Alright, River, let's take a look.
What's on your mind?
What's on my mind?
All the women in your life have character.
That's the trailer. Eyes peeled for details, eh?
Uncle River!
Monique, Dorian. Hey, guys.
Is this your girlfriend?
Just a friend.
You gonna stay over?
We'll see. Your mom's waiting for you with dinner.
Average child interaction.
This is their old trailer. Randy moved in when I bought him a new one.
Real hellhole. Like in my good old days.
You check around, I'll check the trash.
Randy's antique key. Suited to old-fashioned lockers, dust and fingerprints. Okay.
Got some kind of key here. Real fossil.
Not quite what we're looking for, no.
Damn, not a samurai fan, huh? He's more of a tainted overlord guy. Get high at home. Oh, can we actually, no? Let me spin something. Oh, Jesus.
Jeez. Can still see the nicks from those first years we measured the kids.
Ouch. Traces of chemicals, substances, drugs.
Drugs?
Let's not go there.
Society's fault.
Liberum arbitrarium. Pretentious banality, dunked in a sloppy symphonic sauce. Chromatic rock pretender at worst, caricature at best. Okay, sure. Heavy riffs, check. Unique vocal growl, check. Essence of the 60s, check. But all that gets drowned out in a flood of cliched dark tones, it's too much for even neo-kitsched Gen fans to swallow. There's no punch, no curb stomp of edge. Honestly, By the standards of the genre, it's a lullaby. I'd love to put this review to bed, or in an unmarked grave, but I haven't even talked the lyrics. They made me roll my eyes so violently I sprained an optic nerve. Nowhere was it worse than in the titular track, Liberum Arbitrium, the band's anthem about the violations of human free will. What's the enigmatic evil depriving us of what matters most in life? Yep, you guessed it, corpse. I yawned so loud I put the singers growl of shame. The latest album from Tainted Overlord is nothing short of a chromatic rock mix you burned a decade ago, erased from memory, then found wedged under your couch next to a dusty Carlson's burger. Diehards of the band will find something to scratch that itch, but anyone else looking for a fresh sound is better off blowing a concussion grenade into a cookware outlet.
Left his favorite hoodie in the closet.
What a review. For a second I thought that this item was going to be the hoodie. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. I was like, what? Caught me off guard for a second there. I was like, yeah, I'll take that hoodie.
Tainted Overlord.
Favorite band?
You know him well.
Used to send him an album every year for his B-Day.
You know him well. I can't tell by the fact that he's really, really into Tainted Overlord. I can't figure it out, but he really is. And he's also into Ballsy. Okay, so we got the locked cabinet that we can open. That I kind of instinctively grabbed that, and now I feel bad. My loot goblin mindset just stealing money from Randy now. Dear Mother departs. The old die quickly, their dry hands giving a faint rustle as they fall for the last time. They tend to depart this world in November, at the darkest hour of the night when dawn seems just as far off as the spring that will never return. They leave little behind, a small stack of last century's newspapers, a few chipped cups, clothes already smelling of the casket. Under their closed eyelids flits a muted kaleidoscope of memories, flashing by in no particular order. They die with their gaze fixed on the hardening diorama of a long life that, in its final moments, always seemed to have been far too short. Okay, time for us to open this.
Some kind of game here. Shipping code on it.
Open. I didn't even get to see that. What did that game say? I missed it, unfortunately. That's annoying. It's got to have been like a reference to something, right? If I can only like briefly look at it. Pain. Wait, did I not pick the key up? Wait, why did it... Wait. Hang on, what? I did pick the key up. Am I in a time loop right now? How was I able to pick the key up again?
Expensive tech.
What the fuck?
Randy had the scratch for this?
You're joking.
What is it?
No chance Randy could afford hardware like this. Way too pricey. And we gotta get in. But I doubt anyone knows the password. Can you crack it?
Did you just fucking try Tainted Overlord, bro?
Don't know how, River.
Damn. Need to try to guess it then. What could he have...
Tainted Overlord. Oh, I've got to learn the password. Okay. Fuck.
Who's the girl?
Move. His ex, Natalie.
I thought I was giving it a natural amount of time because I thought he was going to guess it for us.
X in the pic. What's her name? Natalie?
Gonna have to keep trying.
Can I open this again? Look at the game? No. Try ballsy. Alright, surely Tainted Overlord's the password. Okay, we got the record player. Oh my god, the infinite key.
B. Randy looks like his tag.
Okay. It's got to be music related for sure. I'm just looking at everything else except the music at this point while we okay. Ooh, avocados.
Jacket?
Keepsake. Used to be his dad's.
Oh shit. His dad was in the avocados, and that would have been the gang war. Damn. Okay, let's gather a few.
89.3. Radio.
Huh. Liberum arbitrium. Dark shit.
Liberum
Sound
arbitrium.
could use work, but you can tell they put blood, sweat, and tears into it.
Okay. Okay, well, it's not the band name, but it's the track title.
Punch this track title. Liberum arbitrium.
That did it. Help me have a look around.
Intelligence 5 out of 15, my ass. It was my first guess. It was band related. Not the band name, but close enough.
Let's move. Let's go.
It makes it a little too obvious. It really is a special interest. ATT cart video. Right on, dude.
Something deeply fucked about that cartoon. My skin's crawling.
Yeah, it is a little weird. We put the stuff in the cow, we smack and abuse the cow, and then some stuff comes out of the cow. It's an innocent kid's cartoon. By Glint of the Sword, Randy Kutcher. Volume 1 of the Blades of Doom trilogy. Chapter 1, Ghosts of Ancestors' Salvation. Buzzwords, fantasy style. The silhouette of a gaunt female figure began to take shape among the ebb of the inky fog. By its long braid, the woman held a severed head, only one eye socket clearly visible. Decay had already long begun to melt the face's flesh, exposing the white of bone underneath. The other side fared much better. Then, without uttering a sound, the woman shifted her gaze to pierce the eyes of the weary warrior. "Come, kill me! I am ready for death," she shouted with a cold intensity, prepared to meet her end at last. Balbareth, 2043 to 2066, genius or psychopath? Black Meadow has produced countless charismatic characters, but the uniqueness of Aidan Burrows, known also by the monikers Namar and Balbareth, is perhaps in a class of its own in the genre. Vocalist, guitarist, bassist, songwriter, ideologue, some call him a genius, others a psychopath. When a person like Burrows becomes defined by polar extremes, it's no wonder when he begins to arouse curiosity outside the metal world. There's no diminishing the lasting mark he's left in black metal, but even music, more broadly. Most agree he was the driving influence for a new wave of metal artists and bands like Tainted Overlord, who have managed to claw their way up from the bowels of metal hell to the almost mainstream music scene. Now we've got a bunch of emails, sorry, from Anthony to Brandy.
They caught Harris in a vehicle like that.
Okay.
Blockaded street. Shit, River, I remember that day. He lives close to an old school.
I meant to call, sorry. Spent half the day sitting in my Thornton. Police had all of Watson blocked off, and I was stuck in traffic for hours trying to cross town. I kind of live in an area where I used to go to school, but it looks all different now, so trying to find ways past all those jams made it easy to get all turned around. Hope you're not mad. Ooh, okay. They had an online communication situation. Hey, no problem. I needed to help my mom anyways. Do you have everything ready at your place? Almost. Thanks.
True angel of empathy, this guy, huh?
I just wanted to say thanks. Guess in general I'm just holding on to the thought that there are more people like me out there dealing with the same stuff. Why are you helping us anyways? I used to be like you. Like all of you, I wasn't spared any of life's cruel twists and turns. Worst of it was when my best friend died. Shit, sorry to hear that. Can I ask what happened? Rare muscle disease. His body just got weaker and weaker until he was a shadow of himself. I just wanted to help him more than anything, but there was just no possible way I could. Of course, anyone who could help, he couldn't afford. If he just had the means, he could have bought some super drug or a new body, or I don't know. Worse luck than the disease was being born into a poor family. Anyway, that's why I do what I do. I couldn't help my best tune, but maybe, just maybe there are some people out in the world I can help. Okay. Big trouble in Haywood.
Figured out Randy's identity. Sent him the game as a present.
Oh, that was the game
you found in his drawer?
Okay.
The same. Shipping code suggests the prick sent it from the Badlands.
Okay. Hey, I hope you don't mind, but I used my admin privileges to find you in real life. That is your home address. Sorry, hope it's not too weird, but I had a good reason. There's a gift on its way, a game called Big Trouble in Haywood. You know it? Anyway, hope you'll like it. Have fun. Hey, by the way, I stalked you. Fucked up again. I'm taking again.
This guy baited Randy like a pro.
So we reached out to this guy on the internet. I guess we're supposed to start from I don't know where we're supposed to start from. Whether we're supposed to start from the bottom and go to the top, or the top and the bottom. Sometimes it's in different order. I'm taken again. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep doing it. You're a perfectly normal person, Randy. You're just like anyone with a Gannic heart still beating in their chest. Remember, I'm always here to talk to understand you, to help you. I know you'll recover from this like you always have. Natalie. Thanks for yesterday. The city from up in that tower looks so beautiful. Honestly, I felt speechless. But maybe that's just because I don't love heights. Really, it was nice, but maybe next time I take you into the city. Head to Japantown, grab a bite. You'll love it once you see it. And oh my god, the restaurant my aunt takes me to sometimes, so Nova. Just let me know. I love you, cutie. Yeah, of course, I had fun too. About this restaurant, we'll see. Not sure I have time, hard to promise anything, so we'll see. Hey, you know you don't have to worry about Eddie's. We already talked about this. Just let yourself be invited to something nice for once. Love you. What do you say?
River, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
No. There's no way. Why would he do that?
Not only did they agree to meet, but it looks like Randy was as excited as any kid on his way to a theme park.
Fuck. This creep definitely scrambled Randy's head.
You see the magazine on his bedside table, by the way? Tell you what, I think your site's really Nova. I think I'm ready to finally meet up in person. Same time and place you wrote before, because, man, I just can't wait. That's right, same as we agreed. Makes me happy to hear you're happy. Just one tiny request. Delete that first email I sent, just in case. I don't want anyone sniffing around something that doesn't concern them. Brother, huh? Huh? Hey man, just in case someone reads something, don't worry about it, but delete that. Family. Goddamn. So now it goes into Anthony talking about his family. I didn't have a normal family either. My mum died young, and my dad, he just tried to give me a future. Wasn't easy though to make a living on the farm once the cattle pestilence took hold. Eventually, it all just fell out beneath his feet. The cattle, the business. Deep depression took his life. I tell you this so you're not the only one who's lost a father. I understand you so well. The only real difference is it was nomads that stole your dad from you, and for me it was corrupt corps and their dirty money grabs. That's why I hired all my activity from Corps. Trauma Team and Biotechnica would be all over me in a second if they knew what I got up to. But I don't have to explain all that to you, Randy. You get it. I know you'll keep this all just between us Chumbas. Stay strong, buddy. I know you got it in you. So is this his, was this one of his website things, I wonder? Or I guess we'll check the activity on the net to see what his website. This is pretty fucked. Hey, Nat.
Natalie must have been the only person Randy trusted.
Can we view this page with a link?
Yes, check out the site Drugs Are Bad. When you're there, click on the image, the red one with the people in it. The hell is this? Some kind of cult? Like, how'd you even find this? Just cruising the net. Doesn't matter. Okay, so this would have been... You alive? From Gale. Who's Gale? River doesn't say anything about this one. Hey, you won't answer my texts, won't answer my holo. Still alive, man? I have a special delivery for you from a Valentino tumor mine. You just gotta pick it up. Anyone in Haywood would give both kidneys for this thing, and I'm still holding it for you free of charge like some gonk. Do me a favor and answer, because I'm starting to get pissed.
Some kind of link. The one Randy wrote about?
Let's find out.
Drugs are bad. Click on the image on the Drugs Are Bad site. Right. Who we are, our mission, stay clean, contact us. It's never too late to change. Addiction can be defeated. Yes, to fight addiction is to go to war for your life, but together, hand in hand, we can emerge victorious. We know who the enemy is, how to outsmart him, his tricks and unexpected blows. We know where he strikes, how much force he uses, his weak points, and how to drive him back. For years, we've been researching the most effective strategies to fight drug addiction. Now we're putting them in practice. Together, we can change your destiny, because it's never too late to change. We're the only non-profit organization in Night City that helps drug addicts. We save lives. Beating addiction is only the first step. And contact us at End City. Drugs Are Bad.
A hidden page set up by Anthony Harris.
Christ. Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Tony's shelter. So this is where he would, like, take in, empathize, sympathize, connect with drug addicts, give them a safe space, and then go, come on over, and take them. And that's why that dude fell out of the car that went into, like, septic shock. This is disgusting. Welcome, lost stranger, Tony's shelter. Good to see you, friend. Welcome to Tony's Haven, the place you've been looking for, the place where you can become the best version of yourself thanks to Tony. I live here with my friends. They came here because they were fed up with seeing their life go to waste just like you. Think of me as a farmer who looks after his livestock. Get acquainted and stick around. Together we'll show those old farms what we're capable of. No idea what I'm talking about? Don't worry, I'll explain everything in good time, but it's time for you to decide. Do you want to remain a shadow of yourself or become the person you always dreamed of being? Come on down. Introduce yourself and stick around.
River, this is fucked. That guy preyed on troubled kids, made habit to target boys like Randy.
This is my fault. If I just paid more attention. Just talked with him more.
Hey, come on. You're not the one at blame here.
So it does look like it actually goes through this order first. Like, he found this, family, site's really Nova, and then they were, like, talking about this? I don't know. I know who you are. You're the boy that's been rejected by society, left to fend for himself, misunderstood by his family, and deprived of real friends. I was once like you. You can stay here as long as you like, because you just found your new home. I have a secret special treatment that will not only get you back on your feet, but will also free up that weight from your mind and shoulders, make you limitless. Everything you need to bust out of your shackles, you'll find them in my haven. You'll become superhuman, resistant to sickness, strong, healthy, invincible. But before we do that, how about we get to know each other first? Shoot over a message at Anthony34 at Drugs Are Bad. Remember, you're one of the chosen ones.
Hey,
there was a file here.
The name deleted, looks like, but the name's still there.
That name. Wasn't the video file on Randy's comp called something like that? Sure, but V, don't you get it? This could be the key to Harris's mind.
Here's hoping.
Hey, can you use any of that Netrunner magic to shake anything else out of this?
Get Harris's IP address? Optional. Can I get that out of the video? So this is the video. So it is, yeah, it was attached to the website, which is fucking weird and creepy. Get the IP address. I don't think I have enough Netrunner skill to be able to do that, you know? Oh, okay, so that was actually an optional thing. You have to get out of the computer. I was like looking. I don't have the skills for this.
Not that kind of magician.
Oh, okay. We'll have to manage without it.
That cartoon, River, could be what we've been looking for. Said yourself we need something that'd get Harris to dream. Send it to Yawin.
Right. Sending it now. Okay. Says she'll get back to me by morning. And that I am a son of a bitch. And, come on. Let's grab a bite.
Let me get a bees choker.
Listen, let's not worry Joss more than we need to, huh? We're hot on the trail. We'll know more tomorrow. That's it.
Yes. Very uncomfortable.
Dorian, please.
But it really tastes like boogers. Yeah, boogers.
Joss, we're finished.
All done. Off to bed then.
We left some for you, Uncle River.
Thanks, Monique.
Have half the burger that was here before. Yum. I'll have these... Oh, never mind. I'll have these noodles.
Tell me you found something.
I'll say something.
Looks like Randy knew his kidnapper. They were in touch.
Why would he do something like that?
You know him. Kids. Look for help in the wrong places.
When's the last time you ate?
Yesterday.
Have mine. I'm not hungry.
Thanks. Maybe later.
Have my sausages and slop.
River, tell me, and be honest. Will you find him?
River's a hell of an investigator. Brandy's good as found.
Won't give up until I do, Joss. Joss, you mind if V takes Randy's trailer for the night?
No. Sure.
Staying, right? You gotta help me see this through. To the end.
Of course I'll stay.
Find your way all right?
Yep. Gonna go hit the sack soon.
I love that it's like, let's go have a bite to eat. Table with half a trash burger, 2 sausages, and some gravy. Hey, River, have my dinner. This is what it's like eating in the trailer park. Fine dining. You got Uber Eats in the city? But, like, I say River's a great investigator to, like, make her feel at ease because, River and I didn't do the best job with the previous investigation. We didn't really get any concrete answers. We were just like, so we probably could have found something else. But River said, don't worry about it, and I believed him. So he's definitely a good investigator. He's the type of investigator to say, don't worry about it. We got everything. I already said stay strong to her before, so I'll just say this one now.
Can't be easy, raising 3 kids on your own.
Well, it wasn't any easier with my husband. In fact, the best days were when he didn't come home. There were times I wished he'd disappear for a month, just to not have him hang around.
That bad, huh?
His bike in the highway, that was his world. But at home, let me tell you a story. This one time he took Dorian into the city. Had some errand to run, just father and son. He came back that night, dead-ass drunk, raging at me for calling the cops on him.
Did you?
River found him in some dive and brought Dorian home.
I'm wondering if we know who this guy is, if the events are recent, and if it's Scorpion or not. But I think Scorpion was a decent dude from what we were exposed to. Just wondering if they're going to connect anything with it also being Aldecaldos related.
Must have been a relief then, when he left.
For weeks, I cried every night. My husband was killed. The father of my children.
I'm sorry.
Randy changed. He locked up. Not to mention the other two I still had to raise. Life was rough with him and without him. Sometimes there's no solution.
How'd he die?
The Aldecaldos told me he died an honorable death. Whatever the hell that means. They showed me his body, where his face used to be. Couldn't see the honor in that.
Let's, change this subject.
I wonder if she'll say anything for this, because I don't think she said anything last time I said stay strong.
Hang in there, Joss.
Yeah. Okay. Good night. No confirmation on who it is, so I don't know if it's like an Aldecaldo that we are aware of or not.
V, wake up.
I would assume not.
Not done sleeping.
Yawin called. It worked. The cartoon. He's dreaming.
You got the BD?
Right here. Slot it in. Jack into the computer. I want to see it on the monitor.
That doc of yours is quick. Not bad.
BD time.
What's the matter with you, Anthony? I have to report this. I hope you understand that. This isn't normal behavior. Anthony, you killed Liam's turtle.
He was sick. He wouldn't eat, stayed in his shell. I just wanted to help him.
By injecting him with HGH? What were you thinking? Is this something your father taught you? Good people took you in, extended their trust. This is how you repay them? Your friend died. I understand. But that is no excuse.
Fuck you.
What did you just say? Okay, I've had enough. Principal's gonna hear about this. Your foster parents, too. I see. Like father, like son.
All the kids look the same in the dream.
Don't you dare talk about my dad!
That's right, you little shit. I know it all. Farm failed. Dad put a bullet in his head.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You can't talk about my dad, you prick! You can! You can! He was sick, weak. I just wanted to help him.
Okay, let's analyze the dream. While I will say that it's a shame we can't, like, recreationally buy and watch, like, random brain dances and have that sort of experience, I do like that the game does give you quite a lot of them. At least, you know, Not like a lot, but like you do go through quite a few. And the concept of scanning a dream brain dance is really cool as well, because it allows it to be really weird. So we'll restart, and then...
What's the matter with you, Anthony?
What? I'm in Twin Peaks. Okay, let's scan for clues. Editing mode.
We're back in Harris's summer kid days.
So all of the kids look like him. And just like, it's like the thing, I like the inconsistencies in a dream. Okay. Cheap, well-worn Night City mid-1940s. Alright, I think there's only a visual layer to concern yourself with. It doesn't seem like anything ever comes up on any other layer.
I hope you understand that.
Okay, visual layer. Bulletin. Drugs are bad. And memorial.
I recognize this shooting. It was a case study back at the academy. Give me a sec to check which school that was. Laguna Bend. Looks like the whole town got flooded in the 50s. Well, at least we know the general area where Harris lived.
Guess that'd be that.
Whoa. So, Laguna Bend. This is tied to where Judy grew up. The shooting of 2044. And then there's another visual right here.
Trophy. Old one. Dating from 2042. First place in an interscholastic wrestling tournament.
Don't you dare my dad!
That's right, repeat. I don't know. Farmville.
You can't!
They have become cow. Very basic brain dance for a dream, but interesting nonetheless.
Tony!
Oh.
Where you going now?
Never mind.
Come here!
Coming!
We're still in the dream.
Tony, come here!
Yeah, Dad?
You forget something?
I asked you a question!
I don't know.
Choline and methionine levels. See anything odd?
Too low?
You were supposed to check before school. What do you gotta say for yourself? Cow's gonna die because of you. Gonna kill it like you killed your mama.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, just dial up her hormones. And shut off that goddamn cartoon! How many times I gotta tell you not to leave it like that, hmm? Half the day I spent trying to turn that shit off.
Ooh.
That's our cartoon. Little Tony really seemed to love it.
Guess that'd be that.
Look for clues to help find Randy. Okay. Whoa! Cyberpunk really lays on the fucking crazy missions, doesn't it? Okay. So we got the cow. I'm trying to...
Looks even younger here. See that? Cow's sick, like the rest.
Property of Biotechnica. Because that ties in with what he was saying about the corpse.
Where you going now?
So it's a very... This is a very visual dream, no audio or anything.
Got no way to ID him. Kid's father was a real hard ass.
Looks like a cattle bioscanner for checking vitals.
Cattle injectors for hormones, antibiotics. People ate meat loaded with this shit.
The father blaming a child for the death of his mother and then making him do a bunch of messed up stuff on this farm, and then that only just tying in more with how this dude is growing up.
Supplements in the feed for disease-free livestock.
Okay, there's our clues. Okay, the dream is getting dreamy. This dream's turning into a nightmare really fast. Oh, we got a different layer this time on the audio. Okay, now they're people. This is the farm.
And where are you up to, Mike? Come here, you rascal. You'll hurt yourself. Tony'll take good care of you. Easy now.
Imagine if healthcare, both mental and physical, and therapy and mental health services were accessible and affordable. Imagine that.
Think this might be the place, V. It's a recent memory. Gotta be his hideout.
Because we've got the goddamn Meat Man Strikes Again news thing. Let's start looking for visuals.
Got some cables.
Cables, good.
Got a clock. An hour to midnight. Looks like Peter Pan turned this farm into a goddamn final bastion.
Fuel? Must have been an auto shop or something here at some point.
Oh, fuck me. Treats the kidnapped boys like cattle.
What am I looking? Where am I looking for the audio? There.
Hearing what I'm hearing?
Trash barge. That's the signal to dump. Has to be a landfill nearby.
Machine controls an injection system for stimulants, hormones, something. Look, another one.
Fire department search stamp right here. City South. Perfect. Don't see Randy anywhere.
God, fucking tense and like music here as well is killing me.
Terminal controls the pens. Gotta be another deck somewhere for the mines and turrets.
There was no dialogue. There was no dialogue for scanning this guy, and there probably should have been.
Signage on the farm model points to Petrochem. Hey, the illuminated towers. Promoting the Us Cracks album that came out then. Colors changed every hour.
I think that might be it.
Okay, so where do we sit now exactly?
We know Harris still lives near an old school that's now underwater. You can see the NC skyline and the Us Cracks towers from the farm. It's a few miles out. Farm's located near a landfill. We know that too. Shipping code on the game Randy got from Harris traces out to the Badlands. Those towers promoting the Us Cracks album. Colors change regularly, once an hour. So we know the time.
11 at night.
Right. And that puts the farm east of the city. Southeast, actually. Stamp on the NCFD certificate was from the southern region. Farm model's a Petrochem design, so that eliminates any others. Which narrows it down to Edgewood Farm. That's gotta be our place.
So, we've got it.
Just hope we didn't fuck it up. Come on, we gotta go.
Okay, we did a pretty significant amount of investigative detective work there. He had a bad childhood, but I do not sympathize with this guy. It's like all you can say at a time like this is this dude needed some intense mental health care as a child and a better home. It does not excuse the current awful actions.
This work.
Don't get distracted. Gotta focus on the road.
Yeah, easy for you to say. That's my nephew out there.
We'll find him, River.
If I'd only known sooner how he felt. What was eating at him?
This isn't your fault.
I'm his uncle, V. And I wasn't there for him. Fuck!
Cyberpunk is so good at just driving quest lines.
Hold on, Randy. Please hold on.
Driving quest lines your way that make you want to throw up and sit down and think, and also have a heavy cigarette. it's the way that they handled tension in scenes with also the music at the same time, while also just giving you a general sense of unease. Smoke.
Grab something!
Not exactly a stealthy entrance.
I know. Let's get to the barn quick.
Okay, it is minefield and turret place over here. Okay, well, it's a good thing we didn't trip anything at the gate by you driving in. Arrange my inventory to be a little bit more on the quiet side. Can disarm them, but also you gotta be super quick for that. Why aren't I able to turn this off? Why aren't I able to turn this off? Why aren't I able to turn that off? What the hell? I can't turn it off. God. That was awkward. Oh, buddy. I didn't realize you were joining me on this expedition. The Joy of Influence. 5 simple rules. Exude authority. Speak with conviction. In absolutes, never lose confidence in yourself. Practice the rule of reciprocity. Make sure people always feel like they owe you something. Reciprocate. Be unavailable. Make yourself seem like a very busy person whose time is more valuable than theirs. Even a meeting is a sacrifice. Demand engagement. Remember, if a client is forced to give you enough attention, backing out will be even harder. And make them like you. People like people who are similar to them. Never forget it. So he's learning how to manipulate people as well. Manipulation! Easier than you think. The most fundamental yet effective manipulation technique is what we call undermining. For the manipulator to get the target to do what he or she wants, the target must first accept the manipulator's opinion as true or valuable. This is easiest to achieve by making the target feel inferior through harsh criticism. The more accurate, the better. The target will begin to yearn for praise from the manipulator, becoming more open to cooperation. That is, manipulation. Jesus. to get downstairs. Where's the door to the basement? The consciousness curse. God, there's a lot to take in here. Braindance kit uses manual. You'll be able to play all commercial braindances formatted on compatible data storage media. I can help you to Quasar Seeker. Hello, I'm happy to see you sign up for my help program. I'd like to hear more about you. What's your name? What's been bothering you? It really matter? I'm nobody. I'm a zero. Nobody cares about me, but thanks for pretending to anyway. Give me a chance. Whatever. I'm Sean. Been thinking about death a lot lately. How nothing really matters and why I even try. My folks don't want me to be an embarrassment, but I'm a piece of shit. I keep fucking up and trying harder but is just more miserable. Can't even get out of bed most days. So I guess that's it. Let me help, Sean. I know how to solve every one of your problems. You're worth more than you think. Trust me. And it's all real, Ray Ray Bongo. You asked in the application if this is all for real. I can assure you it absolutely is. Let's take the next step and you'll see for yourself. Of course. Before I can help you, it'd be better if we got to know each other first, don't you think? My name's Tony. And you? Fuck off, Tony. Don't worry. There you go. Hello. You have nothing to worry about. Everything you say stays between us. First, just tell me a little about yourself. So this was the email that was deleted. Nothing to tell. My dad's dead. I live in a shithole with my mom, bro and sis, and I got an amazing girlfriend who's wasting her time on me. I have a cop uncle who still wants to make something out of me. Yeah, good luck. Not that we talk much these days anyways. What else? Oh, I'm poor and I'm a waste of air and space. At least my dad had respect. I got nothing. Can't even afford any chrome. Only thing I did get lately was my ass beat by my chooms. My mum wanted to flatline herself once, so I can't even talk to her about anything or I'll be the reason she unalives. Hard to see how things get any worse, but even harder to see how they get better. My whole life's a joke. The first step to improving your life is acknowledging where it's failed. Good news is that the first step is already behind you. I've been in your shoes before, I know how you feel, and I know how to help. Let me in, open up, and everything will be fine in no time, you'll see. And fantastic news, Finnegan. I'm thrilled to hear you overcame your illness. That tells me just how strong you are inside, but it's always good to have the strength of others to support you too. Your rehabilitation is the next step on the road to healing. You have already healed your soul, now let me take care of your body. Together I know we can't fail. Unusually thin wall. Yo. Damn.
Disabling the defense system, then haul ass to the barn.
Oh, dude. The cattle prod called Tinkerbell? Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Jesus Christ. Tinkerbell. One tap and you're off to Neverland. May not be lethal, but your enemies will wish that it was. I'm going to use it on Peter Pan. Understanding your teen. That is the worst. Same emails. Okay. I still have a bunch of mines to deal with out here. And turrets. Okay. I thought I turned it off. So that only turns off the surveillance system, not the turrets. Alright, so we want to go around them. Jesus. Okay. Get across. Okay. Sway.
River, come here, quick!
I know that, like, he isn't here because obviously he's in custody. I know that he's not here because obviously he's in custody, right? Like, we've dealt with that, but like, I don't. There could be someone else here. I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
Like, be quiet, just in case. Maybe he had like a fucking couple of people helping him out, you know. But it looks like this was a solo, creepy operation that makes me sick. There's Randy. Poisoned extremely high prolactin levels. Okay.
You alive? Come on, eyes open. Help's on the way.
Jesus.
He's here. Randy! He's hanging in there. Randy! V, shut down the machine. Can't unlink Randy otherwise. Randy! 1052. I repeat, I've got a 1052 at a farm south of the city.
Yes, send the fucking squad!
Yeah, relaying coordinates now. No, several, at least. Do it quick, damn it! No,
At least they're
substantial.
At least they're responding to him instead of being like, "Hey, aren't you suspended?" Make It Go Boom! We are proud to present the second revised edition of Make It Go Boom, the only make-your-own explosives guide you'll ever need. The previous edition was a smash hit. However, just like in the previous edition, the authors and publishers bear no legal responsibility for any incorrect adherence to the production processes in this book, or even any correct adherence that results in an unexpected premature explosion. You want to play with pyrotechnics? You take the risk. Jesus. Alright, well, it looks like there isn't any assistance. It's just this guy doing a solo operation. I got it.
Okay, all disconnected.
Check the others. Could still be alive.
Chemicals, the invisible killer. Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Alive. Whoa, easy there. You're all right now. Been dead a few days already.
Jesus.
V, help me with Randy.
It's okay. Don't be scared. We're here to help. A bit dehydrated, but you are gonna be fine.
V, help me with Randy.
Yeah, I'm coming. Try not to throw up. You better be okay. And now we hook that guy up to the machine. Trauma team.
We did it, River.
Yep, we sure did. But I'm not about to leave it like this. The horror that bastard inflicted. Can't let it go.
What do you want to do? Zero him?
Exactly. Squeeze the life out of him with my bare hands. Sick fuck has to die.
Yeah, that's not exactly in your job description, buddy.
again, man. It won't change anything. Anthony Harris is a sad sack of meat hooked up to a respirator now.
For how long? He has to die. It's the only way I'll be sure.
Stop. Gonna throw your life away getting revenge on a brain-dead vegetable?
I don't know. Maybe you're right. But it's driving me crazy not doing anything.
It's like, this dude has like less than a 1% chance of emerging from a vegetable state. He's not even going to be aware of the fact that it's you. It'll just be such a hollow vengeance. There will be no justice there. Like, the fact that he has been put in a vegetative state is his justice, you know? It's sick and deplorable, but there's nothing to be gained.
Actually, got quite a bit you can do, River. Joss, Randy, the kids. They're gonna need you now more than ever.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah. Imagine him, like, going to go kill this dude, and then getting put behind bars. And then he's not even able to be there for the people that he's regretting not being there for.
Forget about Harris. Take one day at a time. But rest first. Once your head's on straight again, give me a hollow. We'll talk.
Yeah. Need a little time to myself now. But then I'll call you. I will.
Hey, we're ready for evac. Are you riding along or not?
Really, V. Thanks. Couldn't have done it without you.
No problem. Don't be a stranger.
Remember when we called this guy about a job and he was like, "Who the hell are you?" And now we're besties who solve crime together. There you go. That is a job complete.
Area is secure. All witnesses questioned and victims are en route.
Whoa.
Have Ramirez debrief with her boys here. They'll be gathering evidence till morning.
Bloody Dexter Deshawn has been reincarnated. Okay. Judy texted us delivery, devilry, transport, and logistics. No. Yeah. Devilry, not delivery. Alright, hang on one sec. We read that already. Out with a bang. Take care of Scorpion's things, okay? Don't want them ending up in a seedy pawn shop. Judy Alvarez. Hey, Calabasita. What's going on? How you been doing? That's weird. Yeah, fine. Johnny says hi. Could be better. Been too long since we saw each other. Oh no, my poor V, gazing out the window, pining after me. We're gonna do something about that. Maybe I could come over to your place? Of course! Know my address in Mega Building H10? I think so. Worst case, I just ask a neighbor. See you soon! Cute. Go over to your place, though, considering you gave me your code to it. What is Devilry Transport and Logistics? Promotion! Use the delivery service of Devilry Transport and Logistics to order a surprise gift for your loved one. Unique designs, personalized craftsmanship, and reliable home delivery, all at a bargain price. Order a model vehicle for $200 or a flower bouquet. If it was Pan Am, I'd probably get the vehicle. Let's be romantic, shall we? Thank you for participating in our promotion. Please provide the necessary information for us to process your order. Black Dahlia Floral Studio, select a bouquet. Poppy Red, Cornflower Blue, or Magnolia Pink. God damn it. Let's just go for the classic. We'll go for the red. Enter a personal message for your loved one. Wouldn't mind hearing more of your memories, although maybe when we're both dry this time. Or we could get each other wet in different ways. Can't stop thinking of you. Red romance. Love and romance, baby. Enter the delivery address. Judy Alvarez, Watson Kabuki. Thank you for placing an order with Devilry Transport and Logistics. Your order will be delivered within 2 business days. There you go. So we'll have a little date, and then she'll get a little gift. Pretty cute. So we can meet Judy at the Mega Building apartment. Gonna have a little date, huh? Knock yourself out. Don't worry. Close my eyes and plug my ears. And that is where we're going to bring this episode of Cyberpunk 2077 to a close. Thank you so much for joining me today for a river-centric detective adventure here that we've gone through. Next time, we have plenty to do as usual. And I'm very excited to continue going through our side quests. Very confronting quest line, but a sense of justice and a decent ending there, and that Randy's going to be okay. And we saved other people as well. So an uncomfortable one to navigate through, but happy with that outcome. Thank you so much for joining me today for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.